we are Dark Terra now. We are Dark Terra. We should be able to soak a Sucker Punch here. Let's go, baby. We out these. Zap Cannon is going to bring this thing down to 1 HP. Gonna bring it down to the Focus Sash. Gonna give it a nice little para. And now Groudon can outspeed the following turn. And we're chilling, baby. We are so chilling now. And Chien-Pao's parrot, baby. What a turn. Let's go. What's going on, guys? Cisco here, back with some more VGC dog battles. And tonight we've got a really cool looking Gravity team featuring Transistor Regieleki with Zap Cannon and Blades Groudon. So Regieleki here, one of the fastest Pokemon there is in the game. I think maybe a couple one Ultra Beast Pokemon is faster than it, but point is, Regieleki is this pretty speedy Pokemon, but can't really do that much crazy damage. So we decided to give Regieleki here a move that can do a ton of damage, but with bad accuracy. But before that, its ability is going to be that Transistor ability, which boosts the power of electric type moves by 50%. So that's going to help boost our Zap Cannon, which is going to be our spicy little move here today. That is 120 base damage with 50% accuracy. So landing these Zap Cannons is going to be a struggle and really, really hard. But to help us land those Zap Cannons, we also have lock on the Regieleki, which will ensure that the following move we go for connects. So if we lock on into a Koraidon, for example, that guarantees that the Zap Cannon we go for in the following turn will 100% land with 100% accuracy, so we don't have to worry about that. We've also got Protect, and we've got Dark Terra Terra Blast. That's going to be to catch those Shadow Riders off guard and just land a big, powerful Dark Terra Terra Blast into a Pokemon that's quad weak to it and just destroy it, because Regieleki outspeeds it and can do a ton of damage with Dark Terra Terra Blast onto it. At the same time, we've got Miraidon here, who's going to help boost the damage output of Zap Cannon on the Regieleki by setting up the electric terrain with Hadron Engine. It's got the choice specs with Electric Drift, Volt Switch, Dracometer, and Dazzling, a very standard moveset. And then we've got our Gravity user here, Sableye. So just in case we don't have the opportunity to go for lock-on, and because Regieleki is a really squishy Pokemon, so it might have a bad time trying to get that lock-on off and then going for that Zap Cannon. So instead of just going for the lock-on, we can also just go Gravity with Sableye, make all the moves accurate. But note to self, Zap Cannon is still not 100% accurate in Gravity. I think it's around 90-95% accuracy, because I've tried this team and I've missed a couple Zap Cannons under Gravity. So that is for sure a fact that we can definitely still miss Zap Cannons under Gravity, but you have a better chance of landing them anyways. Sableye here also got Will-O-Wisp to burn physical attackers, Encore to just be annoying. It's got Fake Out to allow maybe Regieleki to set up with Lock On. And then we also got the Roselli Berry to just reduce the damage we take from fairy type moves on Sableye, as it's quad weak to it. Next up, we've got Groudon. Groudon's a really good Pokemon to take advantage of the Gravity with Blades. It's got Bulk Up, Heat Crash, and Protect. Clear Amulet, really standard moveset on the Groudon. Just here to do some good damage and help Regieleki and Miraidon get some KOs. We've got Ferrograv with the Electric Seed with Imprison Trick Room, just to stop Trick Room from being set up. And then we got Foul Play for the Shadow Riders, and then Helping Hand to boost the damage output of anyone that we want to go for. And then Ogerpon to take advantage of the Sun from the Groudon and just go for those nice little Ivy Punches that can do a ton of damage. Follow Me to redirect any moves from Regieleki, and then Hornleech to help us against those water types if we ever go up against a Weather War, against like a Kyogre, for example. So it's a pretty cool team here. The main focus is Regieleki landing some Zap Cannons and picking up some great damage. Zap Cannon is also a move that is 120 base damage, boosted by Transistor by 50%. So that's going to put it at, give me a second, 180. And then it's boosted by Terrain like another 30%, I believe. So listen, that's going to be able to do a ton of damage. And you can also go for the Helping Hand boost. There's a lot of ways to boost the Zap Cannon, and it could do a ton of damage. And on top of that, it guarantees to paralyze the opposing the Pokemon that it lands on. So if we Zap Cannon into a Shadow Rider, we're guaranteed to paralyze it. It's 100% paralyzed if Zap Cannon connects. So that's also pretty good, because then it gives us speed control and allows my slower Pokemon like Groudon to outspeed and do some pretty good damage here. So yeah, pretty cool squad. That's what we're gonna look to do. Just have some fun with Regieleki and get some good damage off. So let's get right into these battles with this Gravity team featuring Zap Cannon and Regieleki and try to get some dubs. We got a really good team here featuring Rayquaza and the Chien-Pao. You got Zacian, Gouging Fire. So they could definitely go for some Howl boost with the Gouging Fire to boost up the attack stat of Rayquaza and Zacian, and then Chien-Pao to lower the defensive stat of my side of the field. So that could be pretty scary. E-speeds look pretty rough right here. I think I have to bring in Ferrograv just to kind of stop priority moves from just like destroying us. I also still do like Sableye here. Sableye is nice because it could just Will-O-Wisp a couple Pokemon and make it really hard for them to do it. Yeah, let's just do that. I like Groudon here. I'll go Miraidon. I'll say screw the Ferrograv. Screw the Ferrograph. We'll figure it out. As much as I want to stop those priority moves like Sucker Punch, E-Speed, Aqua Jet, I think we need more damage output. I think going for Gravity is going to help us out a lot, because then we can go for some nice blades with 100% accuracy and win these games. So Gouging Fire and Ship Out is going to be their lead. Perfectly fine. Photosynthesis on the Gouging Fire. Not the end of the world. And I might just go Gravity Zap Cannon here, right? Yeah, let's go into the Gouging Fire. They might Protection Power, they might just we're Focus Sash anyway, so don't really want to waste it on going for that. Can't Will-O-Wisp any of these Pokemon, so let's just do this. They might just look to get rid of Shampoo. I know they just swap Shampoo. That's perfect. That'd be perfect. Ferrograph's gonna fly. Tough luck, buddy. Virgin's going for a nice little Gravity here. I wonder if Regieleki still outspeeds. We probably don't, right? Oh, we still do. Zap Cannon connects, does great damage onto resisted Gouging Fire, and we get the para, baby. Let's go. So they didn't bring both restricted Pokemon, which is pretty interesting. Flare Blitz will fly. Does great damage on Sableye, but doesn't pick up the KO. And they just take mean recoil. They just take mean recoil. So I'm gonna save my little Sableye here. I could go into Groudon, which could be a little rough though, because Groudon's gonna set up the Sun. But I think going into that and then just locking another Zap Cannon here might be good. Could also protect. Let's just draw the Zap Cannon in there. It's safe, because if we get rid of the Gouging Fire and my Groudon can come in without taking much damage from a Flare Blitz here, we're good. All right, sweet. Good thing they swapped out that Shampoo. So we're gonna save our Sableye just for that Fake Out, just for that Will-O-Wisp. You never know, we might need it towards the end. Groudon's gonna come set up the Sun. It is a little bit counterintuitive since they have Flare Blitz and they can do a ton of damage. But my boy Zap Cannon, Regieleki, will outspeed, will connect, and will pick up the KO, baby. Let's go. First game already, 2 Zap Cannons being connected, baby. Let's go. And now what's Ferrograph going to go for here? Just a foul play. That's fine. We're not taking much damage from that. We're not taking much damage from that. Now, I might want to terrestrialize my Groudon into fire here. You should still protect, I think. Because they could just go Sucker Punch on the Leki. I'm going to try something spicy. I'm going to protect Groudon, keep it safe. Go for the Zap Cannon onto the Shampoo. Look to get that para so that my Groudon can just outspeed the following turn and force him to only go for Sucker Punch. I think that's a fair play. I think that's a fair play. They're going to Terrestrialize as well. Maybe Shampoo. Are you Stellar? Straight Dark. Alright, so you're going for Sucker Punches hard. For hard Sucker Punches here. But we are Dark Terra now. We are Dark Terra. We should be able to soak a Sucker Punch here. Let's go, baby. We out these. Zap Cannon is going to bring this thing down to 1 HP. Gonna bring it down to the Focus Sash. Gonna give it a nice little para. And now Groudon can outspeed the following turn. And we're chilling, baby. We are so chilling now. And Shampoo's parrot, baby. What a turn. Let's go. Foul Play is gonna get blocked. Oh, let's go. That's a perfect turn right there. Because now Shampoo is not gonna outspeed my Groudon, I believe. I have a pretty fast Groudon. and I could just double into Photograph. I need to get more PP on my Zap Cannon. Battle's gonna be canceled, baby. We don't need more PP. Zap Cannon Regieleki's here to play game 1. GG's. All right, we got a battle against Bao here. It's gonna be Groudon and Lunala with Iron Valiant, Incineroar, Hearthflame, Ogerpon, and Raging Bull. So a lot of similar Pokemon to my side. Pretty about the Hypnosis on the thing, but I don't think it has Hypnosis. I think it's more so just to go for wide guards, right? I don't see Aleki being a good perfect lead here. I could do this. Could do this, or I could bring in Photograph and say screw Aleki. Let's do this. We can't say screw Aleki. We gotta bring in the Aleki. This is Aleki showcase. This is Aleki's fun right here. This is Aleki's time to shine as an actual attacking Pokemon and not just as a speed control. Yeah, so we'll go with this. We'll go for like a Volt Switch out with Rhydon. Go from there. Okay. So they could very well just protect this turn. I think I'm just gonna go for a bulk up here. And a hard swap and Sableye. Because they can protect Valiant and stop me from going for Volt Switch. They can also Icy Wind and slow me down and allow their Groudon to outspeed. So just a couple things I don't want to see. So we're gonna play safe, keep him right on alive, keep it chilling, and go from there. Because yeah, because they could go Icy Wind, slow us down, allow their ground to outspeed, or if I Volt Switch into the Valiant, they could just protect, and that's not bueno. I'd rather just get out of here. Maybe Encore them into a funny move here, and get my little Groudon a little more bulkier here. So the boy Sableye's gonna fly. 2 yellow shinies right here. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. You're getting encored onto that protect. I think there's nothing wrong with that, right? Could also burn it. Nah, that's just encore it. Have fun with your protect, buddy. I'm sorry. Have fun with your protect. I swapped out perfectly right there. I go for another potion booster. They're gonna get pretty bulky in terms of defensive stats, but we are also going for bulk up, so we're sitting at +2 in each. So now the ground is going to protect. It's going to work, so we can go into that. I can go Heat Crash into you, and then what do they have? Ah, a lot of fire types. I was hoping they didn't have fire types. I was hoping I could Will-O-Wisp someone. Get on Rhydon. There's no purpose in Sableye anymore. You're not swapping out Groudon? Oh, okay. I thought they would swap out Groudon. I really thought they would swap out Groudon. That's why I swapped out my Sableye, because then I could have just burned it the following turn. But this is fine. I mean, this doesn't really matter. He Crash is gonna fly into the Valiant. We pick up the winning KO, no problem. Now they do have the option of going for Incineroar, going for Fake Out here. But to that I can just say Volt Switch and Blades. All right, not bad. I mean, we're sitting in a pretty good position. I mean, if this thing starts doing damage, it could get scary. Ah, it's gonna be Ogerpon. Which, sure. That's scary. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna Terrasize and do just damage. Because in the back end, we have Regieleki and we have our Sableye. We can just go Gravity plus Zap Cannon if they Terrasize into fire here. So we're Terrasizing first, and then at the same time, they could be going for a Spiky Shoot with the Ogerpon. Yeah, they do. So good thing we decided to go into a double hitting move here. Oh, that double protect, that's insane. That's broken. How you land a double protect like that? They landed double protect, that's insane. That's ridiculous. This should have been free damage on Groudon. Oh, that's so annoying. Because now this Groudon is sitting a lot healthier than it was. We're gonna go same thing here. Just D-Gleam and Blades. See how much damage we can do. And then we just come in with Eleki in the back with Zap Cannon and then look to sweep like that. They can't Terrasize into fire either because then Blades become super effective. So Gleam is still going to launch. Able to do great damage. If we would have landed that first, if they wouldn't have gotten a double protect, we would have been able to pick up that KO. But we get rid of their... Come on, give me a miss. They can miss Blades. Let's go, baby. They miss Blades. And Miraidon's the one that dodges it. Let's go. We're +2 on defense with Groudon. We should soak that, no problem. Sunlight's gonna fade. Terrain disappears, which is kind of rough because now they could survive another Dazzling Gleam here. And Lunala's your final Pokemon? Yeah, it's gonna be Lunala. Okay. I don't know if they have Wide Guard. I'm gonna sacrifice my Sableye. I'm gonna sacrifice Sableye here. I think at this point we don't need Gravity and Eleki. I just want to test to see if they have Wide Guard or not. Yep, they do. They do. Blade's gonna fly. So this is what I'm saying. I don't necessarily want even to set up Blades because... I mean, set up Gravity because then now they could just land Blades 100% accuracy. So I want to have that little chance where they can miss and, well, I can miss too. Now we just come back in some Miraidon. It's not double. Let's go. But I'm scared about Draco missing here. Let's not double. And they just continue Wide Guard. All right, let's go, baby. That should be game. Miraidon just landed his Draco, please. Thank you very much. Let's go, baby. That's bye-bye Groudon. And then Heat Crash is gonna fly into the Lunala, break Shadow Shield, and then we should be able to win after that. This probably barely does any damage, right? Actually, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Did they even Terrasize this game? I'm not even sure, but battle's gonna be canceled, baby. 2-0 with the Eleki squad, even though we didn't use it in the second match. GG's. All right, we got a battle against Maxi here. My little puppy's gonna be playing VGC double battles, huh? I have a little beagle named Maxi, by the way, for anyone that doesn't know. He's adorable. Cute little guy. Rain team, Kyogre and Zacian. Fake out Iron Hands. Got Shampoo, Paragraph, and Urshifu. Okay. Let's see. I like the idea of gravity here. I might just do this. Or they're probably not leading Kyogre, right? Let's go into these four. It's fine. Again, Furgraph would be a great Pokemon. So would Ogerpon. But it's the Eleki game. It's Eleki time. In a best of one, Eleki wins all day. Eleki's undefeated. Because I can just set up gravity here, go for some good damage, or I could just be annoying, set up a burn, protect, fake out, protect, whatever the case may be. If they lead a fake out user, I could just protect and go with Willow with Sableye, and then do the gravity and ZAP cannon. Okay. Okay. Well then. Do I try going fake out and raw ZAP cannon? Gonna go gravity ZAP cannon. They probably want to protect someone here, and probably Terrasilize Kyogre. We have Focus Sash on. Yep, let's go. Perfect. We have Focus Sash on the. Eleki. Are you gonna protect? You go Aqua Jet. Okay. So we are gonna say bye bye to both of these guys, unfortunately. A little bit rough. I was hoping to use my Focus Sash here and keep it intact, but hey, we pick up a 1 KO here. We get double KO'd here. So maybe should have gone fake out. Could have gone fake out protect, or fake out and a raw ZAP cannon here, but hey, it is what it is. Now we gotta figure out what move we want to choice into here. They already wasted Transmutation, so that's kind of helps out a lot. Shampoo's gonna be the last Pokemon. We've got Blades landing 100% of the time here. Do this, just double attack. Why not? Go ahead, swap out your Kyogre, that's fine. Yep, we know Zacian's gonna be your final Pokemon. Sucker Punch. You're faster. Ice Spinner could be really tough here. Ice Spinner could be really rough here. As long as they go Ice Spinner into Miraidon here, I'm chilling. And Miraidon goes first. Alright, we go first. We have speed. They're going into Ice type move then. I don't know into who. We do great damage overall. Shampoo's gonna go next. It really the game depends on who they go into. Of course it's you, bro. But Groudon soaks. Okay. Blitz connects as a gravity. Shout out to SABLEYE. And we pick up double KO, baby. Let's go. I didn't think Groudon will soak that. Ice Spinner? Damn. I know I have a bulky one, but shouldn't have been that bulky. Now they can still win this game very well. They can very well still win this game. You could very well still win this game. If their choice scarf, they win the game. Their choice scarf. Their choice scarf? Your choice, why? Yo, choice scarf from Kyogre is just annoying. That's just dumb. That's exactly why they swapped out. Shaking my head, man. All right, we got a battle against Hyper. He's gonna be a Sun team with Ho-Oh and Koraidon. So, listen, Regieleki landing a nice little Zap Cannon would be gorgeous. Right? I think we should do this. Do this again, have some fun. They could be setting up Tailwind and outspeeding my whole side here, but it's fine. It's fine. I don't think that's the worst thing in the world. In that scenario, I just go Gravity and Zap Cannon here. Because Zap Cannon can do great damage onto 3 of their Pokemon. And if Koraidon gets Terrasized into fire, make that 4. Make that 4, baby. All right, let's go. Come on. We're forcing the Regieleki here. Forcing that play for sure. Lock On hasn't been used whatsoever. It's just a really hard move because Regieleki is such a squishy Pokemon that you go for a Lock On, you get brought down to Focus Sash. And if they double into you, you ain't getting no move off the next turn. So I think Gravity with the Zap Cannon is a lot better of a alternative. Let's go, baby. What you got for me? What you got, Hybrid? Rillaboom and Ho-Oh. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. This is an easy play. Grassy Seed on the Rillaboom. Okay. It's gonna be a fake off trade-off. Fake out trade-off right here. Oh, protect. That's fine, baby. Oh. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna try the raw Zap Cannon here, see if it works. But I want to encore this Ho-Oh into protect. That's valuable. They also might Terrasized here, so we might force a Terra, but we force a swap. Okay, oh, should have gone Gravity into Koraidon. Sun pops out. Encore fails. Regieleki, you got my back? No. Alright, that's a bad turn. And of course they land their high horsepower. That's pretty rough. Get these burns off. I'm holding off the Gravity. Let's go. That's a great burn right there. That's a fantastic burn. Because they probably just go Grassy Light into Regieleki. And then flip blitz into you. Yeah. Which we should soak. Even a critical hit we soak at 2. Alright, now I definitely gotta get up my gravity. Just a must. Oh, they go U-turn, okay. Yeah, I think now I just get up gravity. Or I could save Sableye. Let's save Sableye. We'll save the gravity for Groudon later. We'll do that. Because right now we're outspeeding here. They can't go for Grass Glide anymore, so Regieleki is still going to outspeed here. Be able to land a Zap Cannon, get the para. Well, getting the Zap Cannon is a chance because we didn't set up gravity. So. And we fail. Regieleki is just really letting me down right now. Another critical hit, huh? Just great stuff, man. Great stuff. Just great stuff. Who's coming in here? So annoying, man. This is just so frustrating sometimes. So I'm gonna go Groudon. I'm assuming a swap into Rillaboom is gonna happen in the Koraidon slot. Alright, do like a couple bulk ups here. Good choice, Dazzling. This full switch out. We'll switch out because we know they have the Rillaboom in the back, so we want to make sure we have that terrain control, not take too much damage when we ride on. Yep, there's Tailwind, simple. And they actually decided to stay in, which is interesting. CC flies, you're burned. Still does a lot of damage. You're gonna take Life Orb Chip. They're gonna take full switch damage. And that's bye-bye, Koraidon. Alright, perfect. That's actually not a bad turn. It's not a bad turn at all. So now we can come with Sableye. We can go for Gravity, making Ho-Oh weak to Blades. Because it's going to be just a fire type, and then the Tornadus will take neutral damage here. Alright, let's do it. It's not that bad. They're really making me think. It's bright and early, bro. They're really making me think too much. But I do like this play. Ho-Oh flies. I will have to expend Terra here. Go for the Blades and go for Gravity. Let's do that. Bring you right down to the floor, buddy. Make you a non-flying type and do super effective damage onto you. So we're gonna get the Fire Terra going here just in case they go for Sacred Fire. I don't want to get burned. I don't really want to get burned. Okay. Sure. Does Tornadus still take damage from Blades? Not even sure, yo. I actually have no idea. Now Bleak was going to be double connecting, which is pretty rough. Does Tornadus take damage from Blades here? Nice, it does. All right, lovely. And great damage. And that's great damage that it takes. So we know they're outspeeding here. But realistically speaking, nothing that Miraidon goes for can actually do great damage. So I think just Blades and D-Gleam here, right? I'll shoot the Electric Drift there. I think we put them in a spot where they can't win anymore. Unless it's Terrasilize. Awesome! Awesome. What Terrasization are you? Grass? Crying out loud. Why are you grass, bro? You can actually win just now. They probably just win now. Groudon's an absolute legend. I need this to pick up a double KO or something. There's one. Decent damage, nothing crazy. Decent damage. Miraidon, you're in your terrain, Electro Drift. This is your time to shine. Okay. This Rillaboom is healthy as hell. Oh my god. I can't with this game. This game is ridiculous. I blame Regieleki for this one. Missing a whole bunch of ZAP cannons. Did they just give me a chance? Never mind, they still don't give me. Oh my god. This game, yo, this game. This game is out of this world, bro. Yes, their 10 when it's gone, but I'm -1 on speed. This is the only play. We gotta ask people to ride on or something. I don't know. This is the only play. They probably go Grass Slide into something. It's both resisted, so we should both survive. As long as someone outspeeds this Ho-Oh here, we're chilling, I think. Oh my goodness, we actually might win this game. Groudon goes for the Heat Crash. We're at +1, super effective onto Rillaboom. Get out of here, Rillaboom. Ho-Oh can't pick up a double KO right here. Oh my goodness. Get out. Get out. Delete the game. You're done. Delete the game. Delete it. Delete it. I'm here. Delete it, baby. Get rid of the game. Bye-bye. I forgot what the name was. Hybrid. Get out of here. I hate this game. GG's. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Our Transistor Regieleki with ZAP Cannon. An absolute beast, doing crazy damage, especially in that first game. Doing really, really good work there. And overall, I mean, doing some pretty good damage. You saw how much damage it could do onto a lot of these Pokemon that even resisted the ZAP Cannon. Transistor boosting it by 50%. If it was an electric terrain, even further boost. Helping Hand would have boosted even more. But we definitely played this game kind of geared towards Regieleki. So there are definitely many other ways of playing this game. You could leave Ferrigrat from Rhydon and go down that route, and then let Groudon and Ogerpon finish to get the rest of the game for you. But overall, I think I had a lot of fun with this team. It was really, really good. Even with just forcing Sableye and Regieleki in the lead in almost every single game, we still came up on top and did really, really good. Going 3-1 with the squad, really happy with it, really, really good. And only losing to a Choice Scarf Water Spout Kyogre, so can't really complain. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.